Man, this meetup's gonna be awesome. This meetup is gonna be so hype. What's going on, everyone? Give me 1 second for my camera. I just got to do something first. There. Okay. What up? What up? Sorry about yesterday. I apologize. I'm sorry. Some things were going down, but everything's fine. Everything's good. No worries. How are you? Good to see y'all. Diana Francisco, hello. Nick Weiser's here, and he'll be at the meetup. I just confirmed. Actually, I don't know if they want people to know. I don't think it's a big deal, but they might show up in chat. I'm not gonna say anything until I see them and confirm that I can announce that they're coming to the meetup. But more people are coming to the meetup. Okay, they're in the chat right now. So Horror Amarata and Sheepsidian they were worried that they didn't have the time off, but they're now able to come. Abysmal Adventures. What is that? It's obviously Horror Amarata, but what is that that page that you're on? It's okay, we're used to it. All right, well, you know. Anyway, I'm excited. Metastep, I'm going to see you there, right? You're showing up to the meetup? Like, you're coming to the meetup, right? I think some are going to sneak in. I hope so. Yeah, me too. I don't know if I need to. I didn't think that I needed to say this, but and it is a little unfortunate, but it is a bar, so 21. You must be 21, and that also means my son can't go to the meetup. So that is unfortunate. My son will not be at the meetup. If you were excited about meeting my son, which, you know, I don't blame you. But that it's unfortunate, but I can't bring him to the bar. I mean, it's not really a surprise. No babies are allowed at a bar. So that being said, that's just a fact of reality. Unfortunately, that's he can if he's a performer. You know, that's pretty funny, actually. You live a couple miles from the venue. Are you in Arlington Heights, Buster? Or like Prospect Heights, or like what direction? Palatine? Like where were you at? A couple miles is obviously you're like one of the neighboring spots. Give him a drum. Wouldn't want a mom feeding their baby shots all night. Yeah. South? Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited though. I'm excited. Well, it looks like the night before I might be getting, or I'll be getting pizza. It's not a might. We plan on doing this, so getting pizza with a few people like Diana Francisco, Benjamin Jansen. We're gonna probably call Nick Weiser. Actually, are you in chat still? Where is he? He messaged something. Nick, are you still in chat? Please be in chat still. Because the Friday before the meetup, we want to go get pizza. And I know that you were raving about the pizza, so I'm thinking we do that the night before. We go get pizza. Anyone who's going to be there can come. We'll do it'll be like a mini meetup. We're not doing like it's not going to be like a meetup because we're literally going to go get pizza, and have dinner. And like that's it. So, we'll go and eat some pizza at this place. And okay, Nick's down. Okay, cool. What day is the meet? It's Saturday, the 13th of September in Arlington Heights. I'm in Alaska. Nothing comes here. That's not true, Sleep. I literally just talked about going to Alaska. I have the pictures right here of this is me in Alaska. And then, wait, where's the other shot? This is, where the heck is the... Wait, where? I have the glacier picture in here somewhere. I got a stack of pictures because I set a bunch aside. There it is. Here is the glacier. Okay, I am a freaking hot mess over here with these pictures. Here's the glacier that I flew to in Alaska. All right. You see that? Look at that. It's good, right? Yeah, you can see it. So there's the glacier that I went to, this one. In Alaska. So there, proof that I was in Alaska. Nothing comes here. BS. I went to Alaska to a place called Girdwood. Girdwood, Alaska. Actually, let's go to maps. Maps.google and have a look-see. Girdwood, Anchorage, Alaska. Yeah. So it was a resort. I wonder if I can see like where the holy shit, there it is. This is the freaking glacier. Or maybe this is the glacier. So here's where I was. This is the road. Anchorage is like up this way. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so drove all the way down. All right, and then we stayed at this resort. Yeah, right here. We stayed at this place. And we went over here and they had helicopters. And then we freaking flew. I think this is it. I think this might be it. I'm not sure. It certainly looks like it comparatively to the image of the glacier. Yeah, I mean, it really does look like that would be the glacier. That's pretty dope. It's pretty giant. So yeah, we flew up and over these mountains, which is freaking beautiful. Oh wait, Punch Bowl Glacier. Wait, is this it? Maybe I don't recognize it. It literally says Punch Bowl Glacier dog sledding. Huh. I'm telling you what though, this is freaking beautiful. This whole area was absolutely gorgeous. Holy crap. Alaska is beautiful. I thoroughly loved being in Alaska. I had such a freaking blast. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I don't know where you are in Alaska. Alaska's freaking giant. Are you outside Anchorage, around Anchorage at all? I know there's plenty of other places that people live, but usually along the coast or down along like the islands also. I don't know, where are you at? Watch a video about Willow, Alaska, community completely off the grid. Cool. Yeah, I love that. One day I'll see Alaska, but for now I'll enjoy pizza in Illinois with you and the dudes. I know it's gonna be, dude. The hype is so real. So Nick, all right. I don't know if you know this. So we got Darth Call, we got Flawdzilla, Mo, holy moly, we got Quarter Black Garrett. George said that he's actually thinking about trying to make it. So I'm just gonna put that out there. What is the cover fee? I don't think there is a cover fee. I think you just check your ID at the door, maybe. I don't think. Let me check. I don't think there is. I'm just Arlington Ale House. ArlingtonAleHouse.com. All right. Yeah, you gotta check your ID. That's it. Is this literally? Oh, what the heck? Oh, wait, maybe I'm really zoomed in. Okay, hold on. I don't think there is. So look, they have open mics. There's a DJ that goes on. Wait, Saturdays. Let's see, 3 to 7. Okay, so wait, are they open at 3 p.m. on Saturdays? Huh. Okay, DJ starts at 10 p.m. So that's pretty cool. So DJ, there will be a DJ at 10 p.m. I don't think so. I don't think there's a this is a really shit website. Upcoming music events. Let's see if we got oh my gosh, oh, here we go. Saturday. All right, that's Thursdays. I don't know if they have this is April. I don't know if they've updated this in a while. Are we going backwards? No, there's May. Oh no, that's January. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so July. So they haven't done like a new version. Okay, but I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think that there is a cover. I wasn't told that there was a cover at all, so I think we're good. Hey, Wyatt for 2 says, "Looking good, brother. Keep up God's work." Thank you, Wyatt. How you doing, sir? How are you doing? Is that a moose? What is your profile picture? Is it like an elk or a moose or or a horse? Some sort of animal. Yeah, Hora Murata and sheep are going. Yes, so hyped. Yarnwich just joined. Thank you, Yarnwich. How are you? Yarnwich, I used to have your like button that you knitted for me. My son found it and started hitting it. I don't even know where it is now. It's his now. He smashes the like button constantly. I guess I'm rubbing off on him. I don't know. But yeah, he loves that thing. Ryan Hindard, for one, says my plans got messed up and my new job isn't ready, so I don't have a working car. I'm buying an 85cc bike motor to get to work. Kind of pumped about that. If someone is going through Ohio, we'll cover gas. That would be freaking rad, wouldn't it? Does anyone going through Ohio that wants to pick up Ryan Hindard and just come for? I mean, I don't know. That'd be kind of fun. Huh? Anyone? Nobody? And man, I'm so excited about this meetup. I mean, there's so many levels and layers to the reason why I'm excited. Happy is asking which part of Ohio, Ryan. This is Ryan Hindard over on the Rumble chat. Drive or fly to O'Hare, avoid Midway. This is so true, and I didn't even think about it. Do not go to Midway. Do not do it. Midway is the one at like the south side of Chicago, right? O'Hare is so much cheaper. No. Midway is not necessarily cheaper. That is not true. A lot more time consuming. That costs. Having to find your way all the way to the other side of the city. Yeah, it is south side of Chicago. Yeah. Midway sucks. Northwest Ohio is near me, says Happy. Okay, Ryan Hindard says Mansfield. Is that? I don't know what that means. So let me do this again. Okay, Mansfield, Ohio. Let's see. It is very much the very middle, dead center. That's about as middle as you can get. I guess if you go a little further south, you can be even more like center. Did Nick say he's going? No, I don't want to stress. I don't want to like bug him. If he's he really was excited, so I think that if he can make it, he's gonna make it. You know what I mean? So we'll see. Yeah. Adam Crigler, travel agent. I would be good. As mid as Superman. I mean, I don't know. I feel like from what I haven't seen it, but from what I've heard, it's better than mid. You know, I thought it was. I heard it was like at least decent. You know, he'll have to catch the next one. All right, sorry, Ryan. Lurking, but wanted to say hi. Thank you, Yarn Witch. I appreciate you. He said on locals that he wants to. That would be so dope. I would love it for the rest of the Forbidden Frontier team to come. Every time I had a flight layover at Midway, I'd go outside to smoke a cigarette, and the same white dude with an acoustic guitar asked me for money. It happened 4 times. The 4th time, I told him off. It's kind of funny, actually. Yeah, it wasn't me, right? No, no. I've only been to Midway once, and I'll never make that mistake again. I cannot stand Midway. It's the same with the New York. Like, I would never go to Newark if I had the choice. I'll never go to Newark. Newark sucks. What else? I mean, LaGuardia was chill, but I would avoid it if I could. No, LaGuardia I wouldn't mind. It was like LaGuardia or JFK, but man, Newark would suck. I was once flying to France for a job, and I got up really early because I had to make my flight and I wanted to chill at the airport. And I went all the way to JFK only to find out I had to go to Newark because the job bought my ticket. And why Newark? Well, because I lived in Brooklyn. So Newark was it was like a train to another train to a bus to then get there. Whereas like JFK, you could take a freaking train all the way out there, and then you get on the tram that is the airport tram. You know what I mean? LaGuardia was still a train to a bus, but it was not as much of an adventure. Like, it is not much of a big deal to get out to Newark. Also, Newark it felt a little like more run down than JFK. JFK was definitely my favorite. Newark was better than LaGuardia. Well, LaGuardia has cheap flights, and it was closer. I lived in Queens for a while, so it was very easy for me to get to. Newark is the best airport in the NYC area? Get out of here. No, it's not. Maybe now. Did they rehab everything? Because 20 years ago, that is not true. 20, 15 years ago, Newark was a shithole. Just saying. Hopefully maybe they redid the entire airport. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I remember. Hey man. How you doing? Any update on coming to the meetup? You think you'll be able to make it? Newark is much better now. It was completely rebuilt. Good. Good. So I told you, dude, it needed it. That was such a bad airport. It was so outdated. Yeah, that was 100%. That was 100% needed. Newark is still a shithole, but the airport's better now. Nice. That's funny. It's actually pretty nice now. Nice. That's cool. That's good to know. All right. I don't plan on going to New York anytime. I mean, maybe when my kids are older and like they can appreciate going places. You know, like, I don't know. If I'm going to take, like, going to cities, I feel like kids up to like 10 aren't going to care about a city. You know what I mean? It's like teenagers will care more about going to New York City. You know? My kids love long drives. I'm sure my kids are going to love drives. That's for sure. I don't know if I can make yeah, I know. It sucks, Mom. I'm glad you're going though. Mom, oh, by the way, I don't know if you're going to the wedding or not, but if you are and you wouldn't mind babysitting Vincent for the night at a certain point. Because like we got a little bit of a like a little bow tie, like nice little like onesie thing that he's gonna wear, at the wedding, and then there's the reception. I don't know if I can co-it. C-O-it. Well, but you're gonna be there next weekend, right? So anyway, we'll talk about it. It's not a big deal to do it now. A tuxedo onesie? Yeah, kinda. It's got like, the white little folds, the lines with the little like it's got a little black bow tie. It's freaking cute, man. It's so freaking cute. Oh man, my son is a fighter. He does not like going to sleep. I'm telling you. Do you have one? Well, I'm going to be wearing a tux. So, you're wearing the tux onesie? No, it's for my son. I am wearing a tux though. My brother, I'm one of the groomsmen, so I don't know what the tux is. I actually have to get fitted before the end of the week. I really need to do that. And send in my details. I can definitely watch Vincent. All right, thanks, Mom. Adam wearing a tux onesie right now. Actually, you can't see it, but it's I pretty much always have it on. It's just in case I feel the need to feel sophisticated. I just remember I got a tux onesie on underneath my clothes, and it feels great. So, yeah. So that's great, Mom, because so you can watch him, and then we can Nisha and I can like drink and enjoy the festivities with my brother and like the whole Crigler family. Tux t-shirt, yeah. I'm coming the 17th. Okay, nice. That's awesome. I love that you and Mormor are coming too. It's gonna be great. I'd love to drive out to her old house, Mom. We should do that while you guys are in. Like one of the days, we go out to Skokie and like, see the old place. Play at that little playground across the street. I used to play there all the time. We'll bring Vincent and just like, have a picnic. Doesn't that sound fun? I think that sounds fun. I'm sure you think that's gonna be good too. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyway, let's dive into the debrief, shall we? Let's do it. Time for the daily debrief. I gotta get a stinger eventually. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Their identity remains a mystery. Archaeologists unearthed evidence of mysterious ancient humans on Hobbit's neighbor island. Oh, hell yeah. That's right up my alley. What are we talking to here? Mysterious ancient humans. Archaeologists have discovered evidence of a mysterious ancient humans on the Indonesian island of Sulawesi, including stone tools that indicate an unknown ancient human ancestor made the deep sea crossing over 1 million years ago. Whoa, I didn't realize how ancient they were talking. That's crazy. Wow. The discovery was made near the island of Flores, site of the discovery of Homo floresiensis, a hominin whose small stature garnered the nickname hobbits due to its resemblance to the obviously the hobbits. Thanks for letting us know. The new excavations did not yield any bone fragments or other biological samples of these ancient islanders, leaving the identity of the mysterious human population unresolved. However, the research team behind the discovery suggests the findings will help fill in critical missing details of the human origin story during the Pleistocene era. So wait, what did they find then? What is the evidence? I'm sure they're about to let us know. Okay, in recent decades, scientists have found evidence suggesting that ancient Homo sapiens were crossing the oceans as far back as 50,000 years ago. Conversely, archaeologists have found very little evidence that early hominin ancestors were capable of the same nautical feat until the discovery of fossilized remains of the diminutive 700,000-year-old human ancestors on the islands of Flores. or on the island of Flores. The mere presence of these small hominins suggested the possibility that another type of early human, possibly Homo erectus, nice, has been able to navigate the ocean before settling on the island. After which small populations may have slowly experienced isolation-based dwarfism over many ensuing generations, resulting in the distinctive dwarf species. Ah, interesting. I think the same thing happened to woolly mammoths, didn't they? On that island off of Chile? Argentina? Argentina. Oh man, it's gonna bug me. I have to look. Where is that island? I think it's Argentina. It is Argentina. Okay. It's like this is Argentina, right? I think this is it. Falkland Islands? Or wait, maybe it was like was it this one? Was it Antarctica actually? Okay. I have to I have to do this for my brain. All right. Last island with woolly mammoths. I think that'll get it. Wrangel Island. Russia. Wait, hold on. Closest land, blah, blah, blah. No, this is not it. This is last island with woolly mammoths. The last woolly mammoth. Maybe this is it. Not the picture, the site. Thank you. But they weren't that healthy. I think it's because they were inbred. Wait, is this it? I think this is it. Dwarf woolly mammoths. Ah, it was Wrangel Island. Okay. Until about 4,000 years ago, they were plagued with genetic problems. It's because they were stuck on an island and they kept like screwing each other and like, cousin. It's the original cousin marriage was Wrangel Island. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. I had to go down that rabbit hole. I knew it sounded familiar. Anyway. Okay. Where were we? Okay. In the latest study, this dude from the National Research of and Innovation Agency of Indonesia, I knew that was a okay. Budianto. Actually, that was not as hard as I thought it was going to. Budianto Hakim and Professor Adam Brum. They are blah 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 blah. They were searching for additional clues. Yes, but what are the clues? Okay, according to the statement announcing the team's study, Hakim led a study team on a series of excavations at a sandstone outcrop located within a modern-day cornfield in southern Sulawesi. Sulawesi? Sulawesi. Okay. The team believes that during the Middle Pleistocene, approximately 1 years ago, early hominins would have likely targeted the location for hunting and tool making due to its proximity to a local river channel. That makes sense. Okay, that definitely looks like tools for sure. Oh, yeah. I don't know if this is flint. Stone tools were excavated. Um, the scale bars are 10 millimeters. Oh, wow. So this is 1 centimeter. So these are really small, actually. Okay, this is probably like, I don't know, 8 centimeter, like, so that's probably like 4 inches long. This one, 3.5 inches long. After careful excavation of the sandstone sedimentary layers, Hakim's expedition successfully extracted 7 stone artifacts. It's weird that they didn't find any bones, though, at all. Among the yield were several small, flake-like, sharp-edged stone fragments likely struck from larger sedimentary pebbles. The team said this hardy material was chipped off effectively into effective cutting and shaving tools, had most likely been obtained from nearby riverbeds. As part of the excavation, the team used paleomagnetic dating techniques. Paleomagnetic dating techniques. I want to look that up. To determine the date of the sandstone outcropping where the stone tools were discovered. The team also used a separate direct dating method to determine the age of the pig fossil excavated from the same site. Okay, so they did find bone, but it was a pig. Team said the combined methods yielded a likely date for the artifacts of at least 1.04 million years ago. If correct, the artifacts would predate evidence of hominin occupation in Talepu in Sulawesi by around 194,000 years ago, and findings of ancient activity on the Philippine island of Luzon dating to 700,000 years ago. The new discovery also predates evidence of stone tools at Wolo Seg on the island of Flores, which Broom's team had previously discovered, suggesting that ancient hominins lived in the local archipelago known as Wallacea from at least 1.02 million years ago. That's crazy. This is hard to fathom, like how far back this actually is, you know? Wallace said the discovery of ancient human occupation in the region that predates the presence of hobbits add to our understanding of the movement of extinct humans. The research stated that movement in this area across Wallace Line, a transition zone beyond which is unique and often quite peculiar animal species evolved in isolation, could help explain the differences in morphology between the modern and ancient hominin species found in the region. Sulawesi is a wild card. It's like a mini continent in itself, Bynum explained. If hominins were cut off on this huge and ecologically rich island for a million years, okay, so it's huge. Okay, let me, give me one second. Let me pop. I want to search up this dating technique, paleomagnetic dating techniques. I'm just gonna put a pin in that, and then I also want to see this island, Sulawesi. Where's Google Maps? There it is. Okay, Sulawesi, Indonesia. Okay, so here's Sulawesi. It's a pretty big island, actually. That's pretty big. Like Vietnam's here. You can see. I mean, that's a that's a pretty that's a big ass space. And I have to bring up also that Graham Hancock, if you have seen his show on Netflix, he goes to Indonesia as he likes to pronounce it. And I don't know exactly where he is in Indonesia, but I think it's somewhere like, what is it? Ganang Padang Padang Ganang Padang. Chat. Who knows what I'm talking about? It's that spot that they've found, like what seems like cavities underneath. They haven't gone down. Ganang Padang. I feel like that's it. I don't know. That's gonna bug me. I have to look this up. Ganang Padang, Indonesia. Gudam Padang. Yes. There it is. This. Gunung Padang. Right. Jeff up north, you know. Okay. Wait, where is this? Okay, so it's not far. So wait, wrong one. Okay, so this is the island that they're discovering 1 million years ago humans were at. So it's over here somewhere. Maybe it's this Garung. Saku. So it's like right in this little inlet here. Salak. Here, down here. Here's this little thing. Right? Okay, it's up this river bend. So it's further north here. It's like right here. Ganang Padang. There it is. Oh, wow, it's okay, it's maybe this is not the site itself. It's probably like there's a smart stay, there's a hotel. What the heck? Are they turning it into a okay, so here's the museum. Where amphitheater? Where's the actual site? What is that? Interesting. This is what the one I want to see. Maybe this is it here. Okay, yeah, this here we go. This is the spot. Yeah, this is the hill. Okay, cool, yeah. So freaking cool. Okay, now look at the similarities, right? It's not in the water, okay? And now I'm not claiming that I know how old this is going to be, but what I'm thinking here is it's up on the mountains, all right? This whole zone used to look so different. Before 12,000 years ago, there was a significant amount of land here. Who knows what this world looked like a million years ago when there was obviously humans living in this area. Now, I don't know how much we can trust this paleomagnetic dating technique. Let me see. It's analyzing the remnant magnetism preserved in rocks and archaeological materials to determine their age. Interesting. Using how weak their magnetism is. Huh. This method relies on the fact that when certain materials like lava, clay, and or sediments cool or settle, they record the direction and intensity of the Earth's magnetic field at that time. Well, how the hell would we know what Earth's magnetic field would be like at any given point? Especially a million years. How, like, okay, so how do they know what the Earth's magnetic field was like a million years ago? 1.04 million years ago, like they're stating in this, they use yeah. So they use this technique, but like how do they determine what the Earth's magnetic field was like 1.04 million years ago? Like I'm not trying to discredit this. I'm just trying to understand how they can say it with such certainty, you know, it's like they're comparing it to other things that might be similar, but those could be wrong. Like what's the first thing that they know? Because the way that magnetic shit in rocks is aligned and how they decayed the magnetism is. Okay, so based on what you're saying, Asmo, is there a potential for them to, because they can measure the breakdown of nuclear things, right? Like they're as something decays, that's what carbon dating is, right? They check, they know how long it takes for certain things to decay, so then they like calculate it based on that, right? So if we know that when lava cools, it decays, the magnetism of said rock will decay at X factor, and then we analyze it and we get, okay, it's decayed this much, therefore we know it's this many years old, right? Maybe. I don't know. Because the stuff in the rock was set when the rock was formed. That obviously Asmo, but that doesn't prove when. What I'm saying is, how do they have the what to compare it to? They're saying, "Oh, this rock was had this magnetic form. Well, that must be a million years ago." But like, how do they know what the magnetic energy of the Earth was a million years ago to compare that to? Right? That's what I'm questioning. So I don't think that makes sense to me. But I'm like fascinated by this. If it's even if it's, let me just say, even if it's half, 500,000 years ago. Even if it's 25%, 250,000 years ago. That's insane. I, you know what I mean? A million is crazy. But like, it could be anything. 40,000, 30, 40, 20,000 years, I'd be excited. You know? So even that it's close to, or could be a million, is crazy. Okay, here we go. Although the presence of tools makes it likely that early human ancestors crossed the deep sea to arrive on the island, the excavations did not find evidence that would definitively identify the ancient inhabitants. Well, I mean, they're making a lot of assumptions that they traveled there. Because I mean, we looked at it, right? This island, here it is right here. It's giant for one. Like, this is a huge island. They could have just been living here. They could have just been like, the water could have just risen, and suddenly the land bridge that was like in between here, maybe, although that water looks really deep, so I'm assuming it was more like this could have been all land right here. Like, there could be like cities and stuff under here. In fact, they just right here down in this water, they just found a whole underwater city. And like, because this water used to be gone, and it would make sense that this was the shortest path on land to get from this side to into this port, right? And like, look, there's a giant city here, of course, because humans lived on the water. But if this was all land, then this would have been the shoreline, and like this would have been all, well, here definitely would have been all shoreline, right? All of this could have looked so much different. They might have just been here and just, oh shit, we're stuck here now. Magua, yeah, they weren't islands back then. Exactly. Right? I mean, there's countless situations like that. Like, what is this? What is this this supercontinent here? New Zealand's like the top of the mountain. I forget, like Mur? What is it Mur? I think it's Mur. Let me look this up. Supercontinent. Oh, I'm not typing anything. Mur? I think it's Mur. Supercontinent Mur. Oh, that was way too far back. I'm thinking of something different. Oh, wait. Oh, is it Just you are? Moo? Is it Moo? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yeah, is way too far back. Moo. Let me look that. That might be what I'm thinking of. Oh wow, it's not at all what I thought. Look at this image. So this shows what, hold on. This shows New Zealand on the map, actually. This is not what I've never seen this map, actually. That's fascinating. The lost continent of Mu, motherland of men. Huh. Mu is the lost continent introduced by Augustus Le Plongeon, who identified the land of Mu was Atlantis, with Atlantis. The name was subsequently identified with the hypothetical land of Lumeria. Lumeria, that sounds familiar also. Is that what I'm thinking of? Wait, where is us below India? Oh, this is the Indian Ocean? Yeah. Okay, is this Madagascar right here? I think it must be, right? Indian Ocean, Madagascar. Yeah, I mean that is deep. There's no continent down there. Yeah, no. This, however, certainly looks like there was something there, right? It's crazy that there's nothing here. Like, look at this. Look how giant this is. That is just crazy. The Pacific is insane. I've never been to the Pacific. I've been to like California, but like that doesn't really count. I feel like I've never been like out on the ocean. Like going to Hawaii sounds wild. But man, like look how shallow all of this used to be, right? And they're talking about this island. And we're finding stuff in these waters. Like, guarantee there's so much shit under the water here. Like, there's just look at all of this. Look at all the way up. All this whole area is just yeah, and then where is that temple, that underwater spot in Japan? What is that called? Jeff up north, you still here? Do you know what I'm talking about? Sunderland is wait, that sounds right actually. Sunderland. That might be the New Zealand island. Not football club. I typed Sunderland and it's like everything. New Zealand. Supercontinent. Lost continent, I should probably write. Oh, Zealandia. Oh, right. The term Sunderland, New Zealand supercontinent, appears to be confused as a mistake. Zealandia. So that's what I'm thinking of. Okay, so that's the name. That's the name of this when it was supposed. We don't have proof. That's what everyone. The recent earthquake in Russia moved the entire Kamchatka Peninsula 7 feet. Wow, that's crazy. Wait, where is that? It's all in Russian. That's I'm just gonna take your word for it. But that's wild. Yeah, that's wild. Okay. So oh man, I got lost. Where was I? Moo, Paleontome, woolly mammoths. Let's just get rid of all these tabs so I stop. Okay. All right, anyway, let's just go back and finish this. Right. I was just bringing up the idea that they might have just been living there. It's not, we didn't have proof. You know, it's like, it's likely they crossed the deep sea, but like maybe they didn't. Maybe it wasn't a deep sea, you know? Maybe they thought it was easy because it was just land and they ended up just the water kept rising, so they kept going higher and higher in elevation to, you know, farm land and animals or whatnot, or just eat. It's a significant piece of the puzzle, but the Callio site has yet to yield any hominid fossils. That I am curious about. Why? Why is that? So they lived there, but they hunted there, right? It seemed like these certainly look like, I don't know, hunting or cutting tools of some sort, maybe like skinning animals. You know, they found a pig fossil there. So did they live nearby this place? I don't know. So while we now know there were tool makers on Sulawesi a million years ago, well, allegedly a million years ago, their identity remains a mystery. This is cool. This is that was freaking awesome. A little rabbit hole that we just went down. And you know what? You know what? Shout out to
Oh, here we go. We are falling with Andreas down the rabbit hole. I'm falling, falling, falling down, down, down the rabbit hole with Andreas. Exert us.
Wait, I'm getting feedback? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, you know what it is? How's that? Is that what it is? Guitar cable? 100%. It's 100%. Why is he dressed like a missionary? Am I dressed like a missionary? Not hearing it now? Yeah, my bad. Thanks for letting me know. It was very intermittent. Yeah, because I'm kicking. I was kicking it. I didn't know what it was, but I kept kicking it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that was really annoying to the audio files out there. My bad. No Andreas in the vid. Well, that's him. That's literally him.
We go, we are falling like a tree.
That's him. Andreas. Let me see some of the emotes in chat. And whenever I go into a rabbit hole like that, I need to see that in chat. Come on. Come on, show me, guys. There it is. Diana Francisco knows. Doggerland was Europe. Right. Yeah, Doggerland was like the UK, basically all the way over to where I'm at. Andreas is falling alone. Oh, that Andreas is falling alone is telling. Yeah. Is there a full version of the song? I like it. I think I posted it, didn't I? There is a full version. And you know what? At the end of the show, I'll play the full song and then I'll end the stream. I am gonna raid Nina Infinity. Actually, I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can do it right now. Customization, redirect. Nina Infinity. I don't see her. Sydney Sparks Outrage. There it is. Dude, awesome. Okay, so when I end the stream, we will be raiding Nina. She's finally back. She had some issues. It's in your music playlist. Thank you, Rude Collie. How you doing, Rude Collie? Good to see you. The middle verse was way better than the clip Adam uses. Well, it's a freaking banger. Well, Andreas did these for me. YouTube needs raids. Well, technically they're raids. It's just redirects. It's so stupid. Just call it raids. Like, what do you mean? It's a Rumble raid. You know, Rumble doesn't care. Excuse me. They're like, yeah, whatever. It's a raid. That's what's happening. You're raiding someone. I don't know. Whatever. What else is happening? Oh man, V6 Neon has not made an appearance today, which makes me worried. When V6 Neon doesn't show up, I mean, he's in batshit bonkers Britain. You never know what's going on over there. You know what I mean? After the show, I'm going back to working on the music video for The Lamppost Exists. Cool. That's cool. I like that. Are you actually recording it now or what? He's dressed like a Jehovah's Witness. Am I really? I mean, it's a gray shirt and a black button down. I don't understand. This is probably what I'm going to be rocking for my show. I mean, I'm not trying to, I don't know, be fancy or anything. Isn't the Egypt trip Discord meeting tonight? Is it? Oh shit. No one said anything in there. I don't know. Is that I have to check the email. I'm in the Discord. So if V6 reposted something on Twitter a few hours ago. Well, that's good. So he's not in jail. I don't know. Yeah, last night maybe he just didn't know if I was going live this tonight because I didn't go live yesterday. I do have a new affiliate link you guys might see in the description below. I don't know if you have ever heard of a certain guy. His name is Alex Jones. Yeah, if you guys click the link down below, you can actually buy something from the Alex Jones store. And I have an affiliate link. So if you want to get anything from Alex Jones, you know, get some of this ultra methylene blue. Kind of want to try this. I don't know what the heck. This InfoWars shirt is pretty clean. You got entries into a giveaway. Oh, that's actually pretty dope. A battle dagger. Oh, that's actually pretty sick. All right. I like the battle dagger. That's pretty dope. A 1776 tactical dagger. I like it. The stress ball. I kind of want one. Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein? I can't believe that Trump said that. It's wild. Gulf of America, that's great. Save the frog. Wait, what does it say? Save the frogs. I love that. There's a lot of stuff on this freaking site. It's crazy, actually. But anyway, if you're thinking about getting something from Alex Jones, helps keep the lights on over there. It's like a 20-person squad at InfoWars, and it's awesome. And now I have an affiliate link. So if you want to support me as well as supporting Alex Jones, you can do that by heading over to the Alex Jones store and using my promo code Crigler and or using my affiliate link. And yeah, just to let you guys know, I appreciate you. It would be supporting me. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. It's about an hour. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Check out Nina Infinity. Her stream isn't starting for another 30 minutes, but it'll bring you into her. She has the stream ready and waiting. So I'm going to send you guys off with a rabbit hole, down the rabbit hole. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow on Forbidden Frontier. No show tomorrow night. Forbidden Frontier is going to be tomorrow night at the same time as my show here. We had to reschedule. We're going to talk about the moon. I'm very excited about it. We are digging in to the moon tomorrow night. And it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So it's a 2-minute song. And then I'll see you in Nina Infinity's chat. All right. Say hi to Nina for me. See you guys next time. Peace.
Oh, here we go. We are falling with Andreas down the rabbit hole. I'm falling, falling, falling down, down, down the rabbit hole with Andreas. Exert us.
Here we go, we are falling.
Careful, somebody asked a question or said a thing. And now we are falling down the rabbit hole on some tangent. I love it. Oh, here we go. We are falling with Andreas down the rabbit hole. I'm falling, falling, falling down, down, down the rabbit hole with Andreas. Exert us.
Here we go, we are falling.
Careful, we're falling with Andreas. Somebody asked a question or said a thing. And now we are falling down the rabbit hole on some tangent. I love it. Ooh, here we go. We are falling with Andreas down the rabbit hole. I'm falling, falling, falling down, down, down the rabbit hole with Andreas. Exert us. Ooh, we go. We are falling. Careful, we're falling with Andreas. Somebody asked a question or said a thing. And now we are falling down the rabbit hole on some tangent. I love it.